Hi guys, it's Jade here. Today we're going to be going through a full core routine. So this one is going to be working those really deep core muscles. So we're not just looking at building the outside abdominal area, we are looking at building very deep core muscles. These ones are going to really help with the stabilization, movements like your squats and your deadlifts. But we're looking to really help that stabilization of your whole torso here. So this one is going to come in a little bit of a circuit, but you can split it up if you want to, and you can also repeat the circuit around and around as many times as you like, depending on your ability. We're going to go for each exercise for about 30 seconds, but again, you can change up reps if you need to, and change anything to your own ability as well. So come along, follow along, and we're going to make sure to train that core. Okay, so we are starting this one off with what is called a pull-off press. So for this, you're going to need a cable machine, or you can use bands, but to be honest, I find the cable machine a bit easier. So you're just going to add a handle attachment to your cable machine and have the cables roughly between chest and belly button height. From here, you're going to be stepping a few steps away from the cables to get some tension in it. And all we're going to be doing is pressing the handle into our belly button / lower chest and then pressing it away. Now the aim on this one is to use your core to keep you really still. So your torso, your hips, your shoulders, everything's going to be staying facing one direction. And your core is going to be making sure that you're not pulled towards the cable machine. So you're using the core to hold you. Now, if you want to add a little bit of extra spice to this one, you can do what's called a pull-off to press, where you do that normal in and out. Then at the out, you lift the weight just over your head and then back down, keeping the arms straight during that lift, then coming back down. That one's a little bit more challenging, so if you want to do that version, we are then going to be moving into some farmer's walks. So on these ones, you're going to need 2 weights. You can either use kettlebells or dumbbells or literally anything that you have. It's absolutely fine. And then all you're going to be literally be doing is walking forwards and backwards, just doing lengths of wherever you are, walking forwards and backwards on this one. The aim is to use a heavy enough weight that you have to kind of resist the urge to bend to each side, and so we're using our core to stabilize us fully upright and not letting that weight pull us around or pull our body weight anywhere or pull us side to side. The next one we've got coming up is going to be a bit of a variation of what's called a bird dog. So you might have seen a bird dog before. That's where you're on all fours and you're reaching opposite hand and opposite leg. So you can just do that version, or if you want to make it a bit more spicy, you can grab one of these Bosu balls, which has a little half dome shape, which is a ball, and the other side is flat. You're going to place the flat side on the floor, the domed side up, and you're going to be having your hands on top of the dome shape and then reaching opposite hand and opposite leg out. Because of that dome shape, it's going to cause you to be much more unstable. You're going to have to use that core to stabilize yourself. We are then keeping our little Bosu ball for the last exercise here, but we're flipping it over so the round side is to the floor. I would say this way is slightly harder. So if you want to make it easier / harder on any of these Bosu exercises, then have the round side facing the floor to make it harder, the flat side facing the floor to make it easier. We're going to go into a high plank position and we're going to use a weight, so you can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and you're going to be reaching your opposite hand through, grabbing that weight and passing it through you. Again, try and keep your chest really neutral, your core really strong, as if you're balancing a set of books on your back and you don't want them to fall off as you move that weight from side to side. Cool, and that is it. That is the core routine all done. Like I said at the beginning, you can go around this circuit as many times as you like for your preference, and you can also make the times longer or shorter or etc. But let me know which ones you found the hardest or easiest, which ones you enjoyed, but these ones are really going to help to build up those core muscles. Let me know if there's any other routines that you want to see or you want to do follow-alongs of in the comments down below, or drop me a message. And otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the